Hey guys, this is DJ Wolf. Alright, I got a major announcement. First announcement is, or the main announcement is, I'm going to change my name, not my name, but I'm going to change my podcast name from DJ Wolf to another name. I'm going to change it to match up my YouTube channel name, except it will be called For All to Hear Radio or the For All to Hear podcast. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. Likely podcast, because it's not radio, but it's podcast, but it's similar. There we go again. These people do the same stupid shit every freaking morning. Anyway, what I was thinking is that I drove my car to rehearsal a while back. Well, actually, I take that back. I usually drive it to church on Sundays. Sometimes I do, sometimes I drive my truck. So, one night I went to rehearsal. I went and got my truck, you know, because I didn't feel like driving my car. I drove my car to work. That's why I took my truck. So I come up here to rehearsal. One of the members was like, well, where's your car? Now, he saw me get out my truck. He saw me the whole time. He watched me at the door. And he opened the door. And that's the first thing he asked me. And I'm thinking, why would you ask me that question? It's an odd question to be asking me. You know. And I'll get to that in a second about why I feel that way. So I'm like, as soon as he asked me, the first thing I said was, at home, where it needs to be. And that's exactly what I told him. And I'm like, saying to myself, why the hell would you ask me an odd question like that? Why would you be that concerned about where my car is? I know you like it, and I know you're jealous of me because I'm riding in it. But why would you be that concerned? I'm here to rehearse with you, and you worry about what the fuck I'm driving. You know, now I didn't tell him that, of course, you know. But I just kind of was like, it kind of bothered me a little bit, because I'm like, why are you that concerned about what I'm doing? And why the hell you in my business outside of your business? You know? That's crazy. I'm like, it really is about people watching your every move. You know? They see you doing, you know, I'm not doing no big things. I'm not no big time person. I'm just a regular guy. You know? And people tend to dwell upon that because either they don't have it or they wish they had it. Now, I don't put down people who don't have what they don't have. There's a lot of things that can cause you not to be able to do the things you're not able to do. I've been down that road, and I really do sympathize with that. But to be that concerned about what I'm doing, I don't understand that. Or why I didn't do a certain thing like that is just crazy to me. And he said, I was just conversating. I said, okay, I'll let it go. I said, what, no big deal, but I kind of like, why would you ask me that? Now, this guy got some, you know, a couple things going on with him. I won't go into detail about that. But I'm here. I'm on time. What do you care? You know, that was my point. You know? But I just find out more and more, it's like black folks, man, and white folks as well, always seem to be, when you do something like that, they always have a problem with what you're doing. I'm like, why are you so concerned? I had that problem before with a white neighbor of mine who lived directly across the street from me, right? That's when I lived in my old house. And I had this SUV. I think the SUV at the time when I bought it was probably maybe 3 years old, 2 or 3 years old. So he all my business. He wondering what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Now, I'm taking care of my family. I don't run the streets. I'm home every night doing what I need to do with my family after I get off work. Why the fuck do you care what I have outside of that? Worry about why I got a truck. And I'm like, I got a truck because I need to get my family around. There's things that I do that I can't depend on everybody else to help me out with. That's the reason why I had the damn truck. That's why I got a truck now. For the same damn purpose. You know. And I guess he would say I should be in my place and not be driving something that looks decent. You know. I mean, he worry about what I got. It's like people just want to put you and pigeonhole you or put you in a specific box or group. Like you're not supposed to be able to do what you want to do if you can do it. And like I said, I don't put down people who aren't able to do it because there's a lot of reasons why people can't do certain things. I don't judge. I don't. I really don't. But by the same token, I don't want you judging me. You want to inch your damn truck over here, man? See, just bottom line. See, probably need to pull the truck a little bit further than he needed to for no reason. And that's what I'm talking about, man. People just hate on you for no goddamn reason. It's just the stupidest thing, man. And I get really offended by that. You know, just like you would get offended if somebody said, well, you ain't doing as good as me, blah, 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 blah. Some old stupid shit like that. When you get offended too, I get offended this way. The same way. And it's like they try to put you in a box. They try to tell you, well, you need to stay in your place, nigga. That's how I feel. You know, people always for decades growing up when I was younger, when I was a kid, people always said, go ahead, be a lawyer, doctor, and do this and do that, get you this and get you that. Then you strive to get that, or you get it. And in the case for some of us, because I'm not no lawyer or doctor, and people still hate on you. Like, look at you, look at her, look at y'all. Y'all just say each other's sentences and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, yeah, we're married. I mean, just stupid stuff, man. People just do it to get under your skin because of something that they are lacking in. But I don't think that's right either. If you're lacking in something, that don't mean you gotta put that person down because they're doing it and you're not. That's stupid. That is stupid and biased to me. It's very, very biased. Extremely biased, if you ask me. I ain't doing some major road construction. I'm gonna start driving my truck now. I'm driving it later. But, you know, it's just stupid. It's just all kind of stupid. And people nowadays, man, even with this COVID-19 thing going on, people still don't seem to have respect for you on the roads, man. You know, down the roads, not when you're trying to do something with your life, you know. And it's really a shame. Here's the thing with me, and I'm gonna say this right up front. I was the same person now that I was back then. I just don't do a lot of the stuff that I did then now. You know, I don't be chasing women. That's because I'm married. You know, I don't be running the streets with my boys. That's also because I'm married and I don't fool a lot of people anyway, like I used to. You know, certain things you gotta change to not only just for the betterment of you, but the betterment of yourself and your family. You know, but some people don't look at it that way. Some people want to be able to have their cake and eat it too. You know, when you have your family, that's your main focus. I know from not my personal experience, but a person who's living around someone who raised me. That's what they were trying to do. You know, well, that's what they did do. You know, but They only did it on certain days. But my thing is, because you have to have a little bit of something to blow some steam off with, you know. I really hung out, you know. And I'm actually glad that I did really hang out. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. There was no real reason for me to. People today are so envious and jealous and hateful of what you doing because they didn't do it or couldn't do it. And then they try to put the burden on you for what they were lacking in doing or couldn't do. That's wrong. When I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do, I was never like that with people, man. I was never like that with people. People are like that, have been like that with me for as long as I can remember. And that's why I tend not to be bothered with a lot of people. I don't. People are envious and spiteful. And I'm thinking the last thing that us African American folks should be doing is being that to each other. You know, we got too much mess on our back as it is to be doing that to each other. I mean, I'm sorry. And I know some people say, well, you should be saying, no, I'm going to say it. It needs to be addressed. We always like to be the ones to criticize everything else, but when it's criticizing yourself among yourselves, all of a sudden you can't hear it. You don't want to talk about it. It's not about you. You know. Let's move on to the next subject. That's a favorite one for many of them, for a number of us. And I'm thinking that's bullshit. That's why you continue to have some problems that we have, because we don't want to address it. We want to just move past it and pretend like it don't exist. And then the problems just keep adding on and adding on and adding on until you get completely out of control. You can't handle it. You know. Meanwhile, you worry about what somebody else is doing that you probably couldn't do, wasn't able to do, you know, because of certain things, or didn't try to do. So, with that in mind, that's all I got. Of course, I got more shit on the back burner. This is DJ Wolf. Just putting out my thoughts to you guys about a couple of things here.